Mireia. I've been around for a while, despite my youngness. I work here at Niviuk as sales manager. I've been working for Niviuk for 12 years in two different parts, like in the movie. Now I'm in part number 2, and I've been here for 10 years. When I started, there was only one manager and myself giving support to the export department. And nowadays we are like 8 people for the whole sales team in the company. The commercial strategy evolves, I would say, daily or not even yearly. It's like on daily basis. But one thing that it is very, very important, and I think that Niviuk is doing very well, is the respect and support we give to our dealer network. So in the end, this is one of the pillars of our commercial strategy. In the end, it's about building good relationship with your customers and trusting your partners basically. The biggest markets are in Europe, and they keep being European markets. But still, I always say that there's no small customer, even though there's, of course, really, really big markets compared to the other ones. So to our eyes, all customers are important, and all markets are important. For the French market and German and Austrian market, we work a bit differently in terms of distribution. And we have two dedicated persons for those markets who are Niviuk employees. So we dedicate a special care to those markets. Well, I've always seen Niviuk grow nice and steady since I set foot in this company. And well, nowadays we are present in, I think, more than 90 countries. So this says it all, I guess. We only see opportunities in the world. We all know that one of the pillars of any company, I would say, is human resources. So for us, it's essential that there's a good cooperation within the team itself, and of course between teams in the company. So I think this is something we achieve pretty well. I think the fact that this is not a massive company gives us all the opportunity to know what the others are doing. I think the important is that customers in the end become friends, and colleagues become friends also. Either they are still working at Niviuk or not, this is somehow a big family, and that's the most important. The real motivation, even for me personally, to work here is that Niviuk, or what we do in the end, brings happiness to the people, and that's what matters to me. Those shiny eyes from pilots when you see them at takeoff, or especially after landing, is that's what makes sense.
I'm Laia. I'm the purchase manager at Niviuk. I arrived at the same time as the Aspexes, so it was a big beginning. Plus, Niviuk product is like free time, leisure, hobbies, nature, adventure. So that just felt the perfect place to be. At that time in the company, we were only 5 employees compared to the 24 we are now. So it was a small company. And as a small company structure, there was not a specific department for some tasks. So at that time, the purchase department didn't exist. And it was about 2016 when the new factory starts working. That's the moment when I say the purchase department was created from the scratch. The main change for me was that at the beginning, as a purchase manager, as I was only purchasing final products. So I didn't see any further than this, but with the new factory, I needed to control all the purchases of raw material. Like, for example, in a paraglider, there are around 1,000 pieces, so that's a lot. We work in a 6-month forecast. This means that when a product is being developed, we need to fix a date when this product will be ready, and we plan with this date. So we need minimum 3 months to order all the materials, and then it can enter into production. This means that even most insignificant thing that can be an O-ring or a zipper puller that are really, really small pieces. If you don't have them in stock when you need to produce a product, you can have a delay of up to 3 months. So if the date you fixed to release the product was March, for example, that's when more or less the season starts, you won't be able to finish it until June. So you may lose the season because of this. That's when planning becomes super, super important and yet super, super challenging as well. With factory, we are in constant communication. We talk daily via mails, via chat, and we try to go there minimum once a year, if not twice. And communication is really direct. Teamwork at Niviuk is everything. I mean, none of us can be good at everything or control everything. Everyone has its own skills and expertise, and each one complements each other's. So with the teamwork, we are able to do what we are best at. And everyone in the team, when a paraglider is finished or a harness is finished, can say, oh, I touched this, or I changed this, or I ordered this, or I chose this. So everyone is involved in the final process. For me, Niviuk is a place of opportunity. If you have curiosity and drive, the doors are wide open. For me, a very sweet moment was when Zeb and Liv did the speech about the Cat 2, their big adventure. And I remember the day I ordered those gliders, and that was very amazing to see that this had an end. And in the booth, and Niviuk booth at the Coupicare, there was a lot of people. They were talking about this super experience, and I saw the glider and I said, wow, we all took part of this, and these people are human, are real, and they are doing these extraordinary things, but they are just people like us. That felt amazing. I think our products help pilots to go further in every sense of the word. I mean, we give the tools to pilots to fly. Human people is flying. How crazy is that?
Bonjour, Michael Georges, je suis responsable du marché français et aussi de la partie sport marketing avec les athlètes du team racing et les aventuriers qui volent pour Niviuk. Alors je connaissais Dominique à travers ses expériences précédentes. Je connaissais également Olivier et Pierre. Niviuk m'intéressait grandement parce que je sentais une belle qualité, une belle dynamique à ce niveau-là. L'évolution depuis 20 ans ou en ce qui me concerne depuis une quinzaine d'années est incroyable. Je suis arrivé à l'époque de l'Ice Peak 6 où on avait déjà des pilotes en course, on avait déjà eu des titres mondiaux. Mais on n'a fait que confirmer, affirmer avec les pilotes aventuriers la notoriété, la légitimité de la marque. Et les pilotes loisirs ont complètement accroché et nous ont véritablement fait confiance. Donc chaque année a été une évolution avec toute l'exigence d'une aventure qui évolue. L'expérience client est primordiale. Et pour moi, c'est très important que le pilote qui va nous faire confiance et qui part sur une voile Niviuk, que ce soit une Coyote, une Hook, une Kimber, une X1 si c'est nécessaire, se retrouve complètement dans ce qu'il espérait et ce qu'il rêvait. Donc la notion de conseil, de proximité est déterminante. On passe du temps, on est sur le terrain et de fil en aiguille, les voiles se retrouvent en l'air, et quand les voiles se retrouvent en l'air, ça prouve aux pilotes qui volent de site en site que la marque fonctionne. Niviuk en même temps, avec une belle image de marque, des pilotes de gros niveau, c'est toute cette qualité qu'on va amener aux pilotes loisirs à tous les niveaux de nos modèles, parce qu'on décline véritablement la technologie du haut niveau vers le bas de la gamme, et ça c'est hyper attractif. Avec ça, on aime travailler. Les retours pilotes quand on est sur le terrain sont quotidiens. On fait en sorte en tout cas de parler et d'avoir ces retours. Et de toute façon, ces retours se manifestent de fait à partir du moment où nous-mêmes on continue à voler sur les voiles. Déjà, ça confirme la plupart du temps la qualité des produits, ça c'est évident, et quelque part le fait que les pilotes soient les bons modèles. Et puis ensuite, c'est encore une fois cette présence qui fait que on va partir sur les prochains modèles. Chez Niviuk, il y a une belle transversalité avec le R&D, où le terrain de tous les jours remonte assez facilement vers nos ingénieurs, vers nos pilotes tests, et on va pouvoir influencer les petites tendances, les petites nuances du moment pour encore une fois être au mieux par rapport à l'expérience client. Travailler dans le parapente et en particulier chez Niviuk, c'est un travail de tous les jours. On est sollicité par nos revendeurs, notre fameux réseau de revendeurs Niviuk, très important pour nous. On est également en contact quotidien avec les pilotes. Beaucoup d'émotions aussi parce qu'on connaît les clients, on connaît nos pilotes. On vit leur joie, on vit leur peine, on vit quelquefois des drames. On est dans une discipline qui en génère. Donc on est complètement impliqué là-dedans. Et c'est quand nos pilotes gagnent, quand nos pilotes vont au sommet, c'est beaucoup d'émotions. On le vit pas de manière neutre. On est complètement dans les projets. Alors des moments incroyables. On a envie, en définitive, très sourd, parce que c'est aussi dans le moment, c'est aussi la manière dont on travaille, cette mise en avant, cette mise en place de choses pour faire briller la marque, pour faire briller les produits. À partir du moment où vous volez et vous travaillez avec des pilotes qui vont aller gagner des coupes du monde, qui vont aller au sommet du K2, qui vont traverser les Alpes et avec qui vous partagez ces émotions, ça crée de très beaux souvenirs. Je voudrais pas parler plus d'un moment qu'un autre parce qu'en fin de compte, souvent un moment remplace l'autre et on cherche ça. En fin de compte, je pense que tout simplement, quand on fait sa carrière pro dans le sport marketing comme moi, c'est ce qu'on recherche. On recherche surtout pas des dimanches à la maison. On recherche toutes ces émotions. Moi, désormais, je le fais dans le ciel avec mes pilotes en montagne, et on est à la recherche de tous ces moments incroyables. Le futur de Niviuk, ça va être dans la continuité de l'innovation, de la tech, avec un service R&D incroyable, qui a un potentiel en termes de recherche top, avec de très belles choses à venir. En plus de chercher, désormais on applique la science, on a les datas qui vont vers la performance et qui qualifient véritablement la qualité des produits.
Hey, my name is Christine. I entered the Niviuk team 3.5 years ago. I'm responsible for the German and Austrian market. I'm the sales representative. The challenge is to bring the philosophy of Niviuk to the pilots, to let them test the wings on the testivals, that they can be convinced of the quality, that they see what we are, what we stand for, what the Niviuk name stands for. It's the putting the effort in every little detail, and now bit by bit I think we're getting there. We built a network of Niviuk partners, and we are working not only with the biggest dealers but also with some schools that are really committed. They are in open communication, and I really appreciate to have them all in, because there's different inputs and we love to get the feedback from all of them. It's been a nice story of success. We are getting the feedback, hey, Niviuk is there and we understand and we're waiting for the next product, what will be new? And so the feedback from the market gives us the strength that we are on the right track and we are working in the right way. One day I got in contact with the school and he was like, hey girl, you're working for Niviuk now, that's super cool. I only want to work with people I like. I only want to work with brands that I like. So I'm working with you. And this was the best feedback you can get. And this is what signifies our cooperation and teamwork at the end. Every time I'm coming to Niviuk headquarters is like coming home to a family. And this is this signifies the way of we are cooperating like a family. We act like a team. And every time I need something, I just send a WhatsApp message or pick up the phone or send a small email, and right away I get the answer. And this is what it's all about. This is what you need in your daily work, and this is the excellent part. So the pilots understood that the products are good, and now they are coming closer to the brand, and then they see the people behind and they say, hey, it's not an artificial thing, it's the Niviuk team is really there. And when we are on a big festival or on big events, then it's like a family thing, and we're living it. It's our reality, and this is what makes it super special and I'm super proud of all these things that happen, and it can't be better.